Hey guys, what's up? Murder of Birds here. Welcome back to the channel. So we are back getting into another episode of One Piece with episode 12. This is going to be my reaction to it. Very excited to see how this episode is going to develop, especially since last week's episode kind of felt like we were hitting a wall with Usopp, and obviously the situation that presents itself with him becoming the boy who cried wolf, the boy who cried pirate, of dealing with pranking and being a jokester and being a bit of a troll with his village people, and no one now trusting him or believing him that he's trying to save people, with Klahadore, aka Captain Kuro, basically planning on like moving in on this place, killing a bunch of people, taking all the money, and basically becoming obviously being a pirate in disguise. And I loved how the last episode ended with Usopp kind of being at his wit's end, and the Straw Hat crew, or the Straw Hat crew so far, kind of looking upon him with favor, knowing that he's an honorable guy, although a bit of a troll, a bit of a prankster, wanting to do the best to help him. And I think that's the solidified testament to Usopp definitely relying on the Straw Hats, Luffy, Zoro, Nami, and eventually kind of leading him to become a member of the Straw Hat crew, especially since he's fighting for something so personal and so sentimental to him, right? To the point of tears. Like, he wants to protect his village, he wants to protect the people that he grew up with, this is his home essentially, and Kaya, who's already in like kind of dire straight moments with being essentially an orphan. Like, her parents are dead, she has a bunch of butlers and people that take care of her for her family, and then you have this crafty long con planned pirate, Captain Kuro, Klahadore, who's kind of pulling the wool over everyone's eyes, to the point where Usopp is seen as like the villain in this situation, even though he's ultimately trying to help people. But obviously there's a clash with his personality, and a clash with how he's kind of built a reputation of being a liar, and when you lie enough, you become a liar by association, even if you're trying to tell the truth. So I really like Usopp's character. I like kind of the the cowardly nature of him, and kind of building up to being a more like brave pirate, or like a brave individual. I feel like I kind of resonate a lot with those characters in media, like Jean Arc from Ruby and stuff like that, just because like it kind of harkens back to my youth. I talked a little bit about some of my backstory lore and how it relates to how I was feeling about Usopp in the last episode. But yeah, and then you have Kaya too, who this girl who kind of indulged in his hyperbolic, like heavily exaggerated stories that entertained her, and even she's kind of taken aback. And craziness, like Usopp kind of going to the nth degree to make sure he saves her. He's getting shot at this point, like wounded and whatnot, and basically no one's on his side but the Straw Hats. So I really appreciate, and I'm really excited to see this kind of kindred relationship between Usopp, Nami, Zoro, and Luffy, the kind of initial Straw Hat crew, the four-man crew. And they might actually end up getting their ship too, because they were talking a little bit about kind of figuring out what their plan is with a ship, because if they get Usopp, there's going to be 4 of them. I know Sanji joins, and I know they get a bunch of other crewmates down the road, so obviously something's got to give with working towards this. Again, I don't know if one's bought for them, or if they make their own pirate ship, or whatever the case might be is with that. But ultimately, we're going to be getting into episode 12. Obviously, things are going to be developing a little bit more with Captain Kuro's pirate squad, and then figuring out how we're going to kind of get the one-up on them, with everything else happening at the same time. But thank you guys all so much for watching, enjoying these videos on YouTube, on Patreon for early access. You guys can get early access to my content in the description and pinned comment down below. And also, once we finish doing this Usopp arc, I will be batching episodes together, 2+ episodes moving forward after this little Syrup Village Usopp arc. So I hope you guys look forward to that as well. But with all that said, thank you guys so much. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. And without further ado, let us begin. All right, everybody, we're going to be getting into One Piece with episode 12. I did skip the little recap that kind of gives us a little bit of what happened in the last episode, which is good that I'm going to be batching these episodes after this arc, because I don't know how common that's going to be. That wasn't really a thing when I started watching the earlier episodes, but I was told that like as the show goes on, these previous episode recaps into the next episode take up damn near almost half of the episode, so they start recapping like half of the previous episode with the new one. So I'll definitely be sure to kind of keep that in mind whenever I'm like focusing on batching up episodes moving forward, which we're going to get into after this Usopp arc anyway. But thank you guys so much for watching. Again, leave your thoughts down below, and we're going to be starting in 3, 2, 1, now. Oh, hello there, Captain Kuro. Oh, damn, this guy looks evil as hell. Sheesh, walking the place at night? Yeah, come morning time, this place is going to be leveled. All according to Keikaku with the long con plan. That moon looks so sick. Oh, the only route into the village is from the slope? Everything else is cliffs, making it difficult. Oh, okay, so you pincer them down this slope and they won't be able to get through. Unless they, like, anchor themselves up on a different cliffside or something. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll just let them... Yeah, come on, guys. He's the jokester, okay? Don't take him seriously. My God. Yep, they have to make it look like an accident. So, Yo, Butler Man with the... does he have, like, bear ears? Please be careful. You look like you're about to have an accident if you fall off that ladder. Also, Captain Kuro, this is so obnoxious. Please stop. Oh, she got you a present, bro. She literally trusts you and you're about to kill her. Yeah, he's like, up, some free goodies. Yeah! Yeah, she's pissed off from you doing this too. She was like, yeah, I literally got you something so you can stop doing that. Please, you're embarrassing yourself. It's a crescent moon tonight. It's like, sir, you're talking kind of like a villain. Oh! Bro, are you literally mask-offing right now? Oh, shit. No, don't do the butler dirty! Whoa! Bro literally just turned into Freddy Krueger. No. Oh my God. Okay, this is actually bad. Bro, he straight just bodied him in cold blood. Also, you can't make that look like an accident. Like, what the hell? Oh, I feel... Bro, Usopp tried. Like, he actually did. Like, this fucking sucks. If he wasn't such a jokester, this wouldn't have happened, but, like, no one could have seen this coming. Bro is literally, like, the master strategist of pirates, right? Didn't they say he's, like, Captain Kuro, master of 1,000 plans or something like that? Like, pirate of 1,000 plans? Like, he's just, like, Astro Brain compared to other pirates? And he's over here, like, pulling some Freddy Krueger on Nightmare on Elm Street. Oh, I feel so bad for that guy. God, this is awful. This is gruesome as hell! That's so extra. Look how long those things are. Bro, she gave you glasses so you can stop she gave you freaking new glasses so you can stop doing that shit. Don't do it. Don't do it. Also, if she wakes up, this is gonna be awkward. Unless he's gonna wait until later. I don't know if he's catching feelings or something, or if he just wants to revel with his pirate crew so he doesn't want to jump the gun right now. Didn't he need all the pirates to do this too? This is kind of preemptive. That's insane that they're flexing all that blood like that. What the fuck? Zoro? We need Zoro's 3-sword technique to handle this guy with all those freaking finger knives. Damn, they really animated him walking all the way down the hall like that. That was a little unnecessary. I'm like, bro, did I really need to watch him walk down the hall like that? Ooh. Oh! Yo, bust a move, my boy. Yo, MJ would be proud. I wonder if, does anyone know if, like, if Michael Jackson ever, like, acknowledged this over the years? Because this is clearly a like, maybe it's not a reference, but, like, come on, dude. Like the king of pop, like this is literally him. Holy moly. It's actually more like MJ than I ever thought. Like now looking at him. Okay. Oh, what the heck's up with this guy's face? It's just straight up. Oh, that's not his face? That literally looked like... Bro, that literally looked like his face. I was like, what the hell's up with this guy? That's the back of his head? I got jebaited. Oda, you got me. I fell for it, goddamn. Okay, this seems a little too easy. Klahadori must know that this is probably what they're expecting. Yeah, exactly. This isn't gonna work. It seems a little too good to be true. Damn, are they about to get counterplayed right now? When it comes to cheekiness and slingshots, I'm utterly confident. Hell yeah, look at them. The Straw Hats. See, no one's here. All right, Kaya, you dodged a bullet, but unfortunately, 07's to your butler friend. He was actually the GOAT. He was trying to protect you. Yeah, see, they're not on the... I think they're on a different side. Oh, two strange boats. Wait, are they on the same shoreline? Ooh. Yeah. Wow, that's actually kind of crazy. Luffy and company are so like... They're not in the best like position as pirates right now. They have like these rinky-dink boats to the point where no one takes them seriously. They don't even... Because like the flags are up. Like if the flag was down and they saw like Buggy's like pirate flag, they may have said something different. Like things may have went a little bit differently, but they're like, oh, those aren't pirate ships. Leave those there. They're not even worth paying attention to. And they're actually, I think, on the shoreline on the other side of those rocks, maybe. So, yeah, that's actually kind of crazy. They need something, man. I hear yeah coming from somewhere. What the heck? Nami, do you have a devil fruit? Are you like, do you have like supersonic hearing? Oh, you guys they're like on the other side of the... Oh my god. Yeah, I had a feeling. You guys got countered. You guys better run. No oil to help you out this time, unfortunately. If you run straight north, you'll get there in 3 minutes. The terrain is the exact same as here. Your ship! Brother, this is such an ass backwards. Well, you're lucky. No one takes your ship seriously, so your treasure's fine. The strategy is falling apart right now. Oh my god. Wasn't it her that was like, oh, we better make sure we don't fall in? I'm so embarrassed right now. Oh god. Yeah, thanks, Zoro. The most important person that could probably body most of those pirates. Oh my god. Zoro, you got done dirty, my boy. I'm sorry. This is going to hell in a handbasket. That's a great shot, though, with the birds there. Yo, Usopp, you're looking kind of goated right now. Ooh. Yo, Luffy's hauling ass. Let's go. Luffy's literally like head empty, only run north. I mean, none of them have a devil fruit, right? So... Yo! Usopp's pulling up. He got the Draco on him. Let's go. Yo, look at him. My boy with the goggles on and everything. They got there in time. Bro, this must be a tiny island if you can run from the North Beach to the South Beach in 3 minutes. This is a tiny ass little village place. That's crazy. If you want to get to them, you gotta go through me. Bro, you are such a badass. Damn, he's threatened to kill them. I don't know, man. Those aren't bullets. Those are rocks and pebbles you're throwing. Wait, where'd Luffy go? Did Luffy's dumbass literally run straight north and didn't consider where he would actually show up? Oh my god. I swear to god, I feel like Luffy just literally did, like, I feel like he takes things literally. He's like, oh, go north? Okay, I'm gonna go straight north. And not consider directional awareness. Oh my god. Brother. Brother! Oh, Luffy, I want to shake you. I love him, but I hate him, but I love him. Come on, Usopp, you got this. I don't know what you're gonna do, buddy. You better start going for some kill blows right now, some killing shots. Oh, Nami! No, that was supposed to be for our ship. Oh, in exchange? Why would they take what they want and then decide to leave? They'll just keep taking what they want. I'm sorry, Usopp. You need to work on your strategizing. Your negotiation skills ain't it. No, 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 no. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. No! Oh! Yo, thank you so much, Nami. I'm sorry, but they already got your treasure. That image, that face is so crazy. All right, now you got to deal with Nami. You're after her freaking bread. She worked hard for that. After yeah, and she kind of saved your bacon right there. You would have gotten, yeah, you would have just gotten hypnotized. Whoa, chickened out. I appreciate. Also, I'm sorry if I'm talking too much. I'm kind of processing everything that's happening, so I'm just trying to be a little bit more dynamic with how I'm feeling about the episode. I really appreciate that she said that about Luffy. He was like, either he chickened out or he got lost, but Nami's like, knowing what I've seen from that guy, no way he chickened out, definitely got lost then. So I really appreciate that she's like, she definitely has like, she believes in him, you know what I mean? At the very least, she knows that he's not a coward, so I really appreciate that. Ooh! Yeah, if she didn't mess around with Zoro, they'd be in a better situation now. It's also kind of wild that he's like, hey, I'm gonna let the girl go and do all the work because I'm shaking in my boots. Oh, boy. Yeah, have fun. Zoro, please pull up. Either Zoro or Luffy with his gum. Ooh. Oh, shit. Well, there's a bunch of tacks. Ooh. Caltrop hell. Oh, my God, Zoro. You haven't moved. Oh, Nami, you fumbled. This is so bad. Captain Kuro's actually going to be able to, like, okay. Holy shit. What a go! Let's go! That's thinking with your noggin. Please do not fall backwards. Oh, great. He's just as dumb as his captain. Oh my God, stop this. This is so embarrassing. Brother, they're like two halves of a whole idiot. That's so funny. Oh my God. Yeah, look at that, you guys. Oh my goodness. Oh shit! Nah. He could have killed him. He's practically dead right now. Oh, they done fucked up. These guys ain't fucking around. Oh my God, Usopp, please stop. Brother, how... That's crazy that he's not out cold right now. Let's go, don't give up, homie. Kinda sucks because you're a ranged character going up against the melee character. You are at a vast disadvantage, my boy, let me tell you. I absolutely won't let you pass. Good shit, Nami. Get the ass. Yo! Oh, that's from the intro, like one of the animations they used. This sucks. Oh boy. This sucks. Django isn't even doing anything. Yeah, things definitely didn't go according to plan, let me just say that. Good lord. Oh yeah, I believe it. After the way he did in that butler. Usopp, come on, man. You gotta pull out your marksmanship. I love the art style here, like the drawn out expressions. Like you can see like the lines. I just really like the art of the show a lot. And that one shot right there expressed it really well. But Usopp, you gotta level up, my boy. This was an L startup, unfortunately. I love this village. I want to protect it. Luffy? Hold on. Luffy or Zoro? That kind of looks like it would have been Luffy, like a gum whip or something like that. Oh, the boys! Let's go! The two halves of a whole idiot. Yo, the whole idiot showed up. Let's go! Thank God. You told me north! Okay. Bruh. And he's waiting! Oh, dear. Uh-oh. Yeah. I'm surprised Kaya hasn't, like, left her room yet. Yeah. Oh! He's pulling up on his own people! I guarantee you that freaking duffel bag is that long, literally just for his claw. It is absurd how long those freaking blades are. I thought they would be like, you know, Freddy Krueger style, like a few inches above his fingers, but like, that's literally just a duffel bag for his weapon, which is crazy. Oh, shit. Okay, well, he certainly can't take on Luffy and Zoro. Like, come on now. Onion Bro! Oh, no. Damn. Onion Bro coming in with the freaking covert recon like the freaking, he's over here with the covert espionage over here, just looking in on things. Oh boy, oh boy. This, if I'm being completely honest, this was kind of a shit show. I'm not gonna cap. I feel like I was giving my thoughts and commentary throughout the episode primarily, so this will probably be a rather short outro discussion here. I felt like there was a little bit of like content whiplash, not in a bad way necessarily, but first and foremost, the episode was pretty entertaining. Like, I felt like I was thoroughly entertained the entire time, but it just felt like the entertainment was coming from like parallel opposites of what you were expecting the episode to be, right? Klahadore, right? Freaking Captain Kuro at the beginning of the episode, like walking in the darkness of the night with the freaking most evil, ominous aura to him. You know, getting the gift of Kaya, or Kaya, getting her gift because he does this with his fucking glasses every 2 seconds and it pisses me off irrationally. I'm like, oh God, he can finally stop doing that. Destroys the damn thing, so I have to deal with this until they take care of his ass at some point. But like, they set up like for seriousness. Bro literally has the most obnoxiously long, like Freddy Krueger looking ass claws. And like freaking just kills off that one butler in cold blood. Like the freaking glistening blood in the moonlight shining off of his blades, the guy's body in the freaking middle of the floor, and he's just walking off, literally about to kill the girl in her sleep, right? Kill Kaya in her sleep, and decides to hold off until the plan is actively executed. You know, he wants to stick to the plan and everything. And that was the premise that I was giving at the beginning, and I was like, holy shit, they're actually like popping off. I can't believe that they're showing like the blood like outright. Like, this is actually like super serious. This guy is no joke. He's literally just about to wipe out everyone in this place with his pirates. And then we pivot, and as the episode goes on, it's like, okay, the pirate crew are together. They're about to enact this plan. They're gonna counter the pirates that are setting up to destroy this village and to kill off this girl and to like make off with all the money and all of their plans. And then it turns into like hijinks, like Three Stooges level shenanigans, where Zoro's like slipping and sliding in the oil barrels by himself. Nami's worrying about her money. Luffy's running star north and doesn't even know which way north is. And Usopp's trying to like finesse and flex on the pirates by himself because he doesn't have any backup. And I'm just like, bro, this plan couldn't get any more like ass backwards than this. And like, it's weird, but it kind of worked. You know what I mean? Like, I was entertained. I was laughing. I was like, oh my God, how can this happen? You guys are fumbling the bag so hard. And so it's like this weird balance between like humor and, you know, sarcasm, and like, yeah, the situation is tense and serious, but at the same time, it's kind of like, oh my God, what a ragtag group of characters that are somehow going to find a way to get through this. So the entertainment was there. It was just from two different themes that I wasn't expecting. And I don't know if that's kind of like the bread and butter of One Piece, because like, you know, prior episodes to this, I feel like they kind of stuck to like the seriousness of things. Like obviously Luffy's a vast exception to that. And I mean, I guess they kind of weave that pretty well, because I say that, but then I remember like when Luffy and Buggy were fighting and he just starts like tickling Buggy's feet, and I'm just like, okay, that's like the completely like non-serious way of dealing with that situation, but it is very much the Luffy way of dealing with the situation. So yeah, I thought the episode was entertaining. I thought it was great. I just felt like I was expecting it to be like, holy shit, this is super serious. People are going to start dying left, right, and center. And then it like pivots to, you know, kind of like low-key comedy moments. And I guess that's okay. I guess that's important to have overall. But I do like Usopp's development here. Like he's becoming more brave as the, I mean, there are still aspects of his cowardice here and there, right? Him and Nami, who's like, oh, you can do that. I'm going to go and hide. And, you know, everyone's like, nah, dude, if you're going to pull up, you're going to pull up with us and you're going to put in work just like we do. And obviously I love this shot here. I decided this shot was going to be what I wanted to like preview for the discussion portion. Cause I feel like he's earning his stripes right now. You know, he has a legacy. His father has a legacy. You know, people know him in the village and he cares about the place deeply. And the only way this place is going to, I mean, it's kind of funny when you think about it too. Like we are kind of sort of in this predicament because Usopp kind of led everyone into this false sense of security because of his constant lying, and no one is the wiser because of it. And so I don't know. I just think that it's kind of interesting how he is the reason we're in this predicament, and he's also going to be the reason that they're out of it. And so hopefully over the course of these next few episodes, as we come out of this Usopp arc, once he joins the pirate crew, you know, I'm not entirely sure who is going to be in charge or who's going to watch over the village. Maybe he'll leave it to the kids as they grow up or something. But I feel like this is definitely Usopp's like penance for all of those little jokes that they're playful jokes, sure, but like now that it's a serious situation, it kind of calls into question, like, when, you know what I mean? Like, in situations, like, it's probably best to, like, have playful jokes, but nothing that kind of leads people to feel like they can't take you seriously if you're saying some serious threat is going to harm the people of the village. So, it's kind of like a little, it's like a 50-50. It's kind of like an up-in-the-air situation, but, I think they need to actually kill Captain Kuro, which is crazy for me to say, but I think he is like the most sinister villain that they've shown so far, right? Alvida was like dramatically antagonistic, right? She just yelled at Kobe and she like swung her club around and whatnot. And sure, she was probably a threat to an extent, but like this guy is killing motherfuckers in cold blood, with the pale moonlight glistening on him, with the most evil, smug look in the world, like he's reveling in the fact of like, oh man, I fucking love being an evil piece of shit. You know what I mean? And so in my mind, I'm like, I don't think there's anything redemptive about him. I don't know if he necessarily needs to be around in the future. I know he's got a bit of a reputation to himself, so if he's known as this pirate, like this master of 1,000 plans, and then he gets killed off in the first time that we ever get him, it would kind of undermine like this level of prestige that he has, especially considering this 3-year-long con plan. But like, bro's kind of a problem right now, like with how he's kind of dealing with the settlement, and like obviously people are kind of trusting him because he's played up this role so well. And I'm just kind of curious because in my mind, I feel like Zoro can take him. In my mind, I feel like Luffy can take him. But with those two, with the exception of those two, and you have all these other pirates as well, I feel like they're going to give us some type of scenario or some type of situation where it's going to be, I feel like Usopp has to take down Captain Kuro. Just based on the theme of this place, based on the fact that he's like, he betrayed the village, he betrayed Kea, he betrayed everyone's trust, he led people to, you know, turn their back on Usopp, and so that's kind of like a personal vendetta as well. And it would be kind of a lame move for them to like have Zoro and Luffy deal with this guy. But I don't know if Usopp would be the person to like pull the trigger, like literally to like kill Captain Kuro, or if he would like kind of let him off, you know, with like hanging for dear life, and you know, whatever happens in the future happens in the future. But I feel like Usopp needs to be the savior here. He needs to have the Straw Hats support, but I feel like at the end of the day, he has to be the one to kind of make the effort to be like, okay, I'm going to protect this village, and I'm going to be the one to take down Kuro. And hopefully it works out. Django is an interesting guy. You know what I mean? Like, he's just kind of like a teehee kind of individual. I feel like he's more and more of a Michael Jackson reference now more than ever. Now looking at him, especially in this episode, his mannerisms, his aesthetic as well. Just kind of an interesting guy. I don't know if any of these characters, how long they're going to be in the series, if they die in this episode or during this arc, or if we see them again in the future. But yeah, I like what they're doing with Usopp. He's becoming more and more of my established initial favorites of the Straw Hat crew. Like I said, the humor, it was just really great. I loved Zoro like coming to the realization, I'll just dig myself out of this mess with my swords. I was like, oh my god, that's so funny. But overall, those are my thoughts. I kind of gave most of my thoughts throughout the episode. Very entertaining. Excited to see how things develop from here on out. And I am going to try, I might have to talk with some people, or maybe some people in the comments of this video can give me like a rubric of some sort to follow when this goes up on YouTube. But I don't know what episodes to batch together, because I don't really want to go looking for like other reactors, how they batched episodes, because that'll put One Piece recommended videos in my feed, and I don't want to be like spoiled on anything. I want to kind of stay in my own little world with watching One Piece. But I think I generally I just need to know like what episodes are best to batch together, because I'm probably going to start batching 2 episodes together. And so I don't want to like batch one episode and then one episode ends an arc, then another episode starts an arc. I'd like to kind of batch relevant episodes together moving forward. So I'm just gonna kind of track that and see how that fares after we finish this Syrup Village Usopp arc. But obviously, let me know what you guys think about the episode. Let me know what you guys think about my thoughts, my commentary, everything else in between in the comment section down below. Thank you guys again so much for watching these videos. Early access on YouTube as well as Patreon. I really, really, really appreciate it. But that's gonna do it for me. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.